fair ball. What a play from Jake All. And that is destroyed. Tie game. Play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil. And that's a shot! Zach Hall, what a play! Oh, and moonshot. Oh, he robbed it! What a catch! What a catch! Coming home. And he gets it. What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh! No! He got him. Oh my God! He crossed the plate before he was there. In play, that's a fair ball to Jake. What a play from Jake Oliver. And that is destroyed! Tie game! That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice heads out. Trey Cluxton right. Went over to first and still gets Alex Harden. Cross, get out, ball later! And he
What's going on, wiffle ball fans, and welcome to AWA Field. Tonight we have the Metropolitan Mojo taking on the Western Wolfpack in the ALDS. Another best of 3 series coming at you, and we're going to continue this 2025 postseason, and it's been an incredible one so far. I'm Mark Campanero, joined alongside Jack Blayhouse, and if you were with us last night for Eastern and Forces Atlantic Aces, I mean, what a series. That was crazy to kick things off.
Yeah, I think we just have to expect the unexpected here in this postseason. 7 seed upsetting the 2 seed today. We got 2 teams very evenly matched. The 5 seed Wolfpack at 14 and 16, and the Mojo at 15 and 15, the 4 seed. And it's kind of going to be an interesting game just because the Wolfpack were so highly seeded the entire regular season. They fell down the standings, and the Mojo out of nowhere took that 4 spot.
Yeah, and I mean, this is definitely a different spot for this Wolfpack squad. I mean, just a couple seasons ago, just winning 2 games in the regular season, and now look at them. I mean, this team has improved so much over the last couple years, and I think they're going to make some noise this year. It's going to be a fun series. Mojo, whenever you got Dominic DeMiro, Alex Hatch, Austin Wyas, I mean, these guys are all great, and so it's going to be a tough matchup again, and definitely looking forward to it. Should be good. We are going to get game 1 underway shortly, but we're going to get right into the starting lineups here tonight.
Dominic DeMiro, University of Hawaii, go Bows.
Trevor May, Kelso High School.
Austin Whitehouse, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Alex Hatch, Woodway Elementary. Quinn Thomas, La Petite Academy.
Houston Schmutz, Archbishop Murphy High School.
It's your Metropolitan Mojo starting lineup. Now let's get right into the Wolfpack.
Alex Harden, Western Washington University.
Thomas Playhouse, Shore Elementary.
Sam Thomas, Summer School.
Zach Inouye, University of Washington.
Ian Michael, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Chad Curtis, Balso Hard University.
That is your Wolfpack starting lineup.
Yeah, both teams should have a pretty full roster here today. Obviously, no Tommy tickets for the Mojo, nursing that arm injury. So we'll see if it gets to a game 3, who the Mojo will go with. Austin Whitehouse, Dominic DeMiro both have been using that role.
Yeah, and we're waiting for a couple of guys in the Mojo to show up before starting this game 1. So we're gonna get right into an interview tonight. We're gonna send down to Robert, who's got Ian Michael of the Western Wolfpack.
All right, Ian, playoff time. What is the mentality around the clubhouse?
We're ready to go. We beat these guys all the time. Shouldn't be an issue.
Oh, a lot of confidence, I guess. Any preview on the pitching lineup?
No, we don't want to give anything away.
Okay, I respect that. All right, good luck out there.
Thanks.
Back to booth, guys.
Good, always good to hear from Ian Michael of the Wolfpack, and it's something that maybe not a lot of people know about Ian Michael is this dude is hilarious. He's a funny guy, I feel like every time I talk to him, he just says something that just makes me laugh like crazy. So, anyways, but no, yeah, we're gonna get into it. I mean, again, this playoffs, it's gonna be a fun one this year, and I just feel like every single year we keep going in the AWA, it's just the competition continues to keep getting better and better and better. And these playoffs just get tougher and tougher and tougher. I mean, we saw it last night. Eastern Enforcers, a 7 seed, beating the 2 seed Aces. I mean, it does not matter what your seeding is in the playoffs. Anybody can beat anybody on any given night, and we saw that last night. And we're just going to see what keeps happening in these playoffs. Again, the seeding doesn't matter. Just all that matters is who gets hot the right time.
Yeah, and for the other 4 teams still yet to play, Mojo, Wolfpack, Pilot, Stingers, with the Enforcers winning, they're going to play the Nighthawks. So really opens up the door for these 4 teams just to make a World Series run here. You know, they don't have to play the Aces anymore, or potentially the Nighthawks, depending on the seeding. So makes things a lot more interesting. These teams are potentially 1-2 series wins away from getting to that World Series.
And speaking of Dominic DeMiro, he finally walks in. He is here. And so the Mojo now have 3 men. They're going to be waiting for Houston Schmutz to get here. But for some of you who don't know, Houston Schmutz actually just recently had a baby. So congratulations to.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt there.
Yeah, well, you know, he can have an extra 10 minutes.
But he's got till 6.
Exactly.
Other than that, we're
no more leeway there.
Yeah.
But no, so Mojo got 3 now. We're going to be getting game 1 underway shortly. Again, best of 3 matchup. So just need 2 wins here. You sweep. We're just playing 2 games here tonight. We'll be back shortly for first pitch of game 1. All right, and we're going to get things underway. Zach Inouye going to be leading it off for the Western Wolfpack. Alex Hatch on the bump. Game 1 of the ALDS has started with ball 1 here to Zach Inouye. And Inouye, I mean, last year in the playoffs, this guy was electric. I mean, my gosh, he had the clutchest home run I have seen in the league. I mean, wow.
Yeah, clutch play of the year, Zach Inouye, an on-base guy. And right here, I mean, story for both teams. If their ace can come through, Alex Hatch having a little difficulty early.
4-pitch walk to Zach Inouye, so he gets on early. And, you know, Alex Hatch, great pitcher. Struggling right there, 4-pitch walk. But, hey, you know, just got to settle in. And we know how good he can be when he's on.
And Alex Hatch, I mean, he's had some MVP votes this year, and I think kind of the only thing holding him back was missed games. So if you can get Alex Hatch for a full series, who knows where this Mojo team would be right now.
And that's just high. I mean, Hatch is not missing by very much. Just a little bit high there. 1-0.
Sam Thomas stepping in. One of the 2 Thomas brothers this year. There'll be a 3rd next year. Quinn Thomas was supposed to be on this Mojo team.
2-1 now to Sam Thomas. And yeah, Sam Thomas, what a great addition he's been for this Wolfpack squad. 3-1. Ground ball right back to Hatch. Throws on over to first, and it's in time to get Sam Thomas for out number 1. So 1 down in the inning. Inouye moves over to second on the ground out.
A little surprised Zach Inouye didn't advance over to 3rd there. No one was there to cover. Maybe a little bit of a courtesy as they're waiting for that 3rd fielder out there.
Yeah, definitely a little interesting there, but again, Mojo starting with just 3 men here tonight. They should have Houston Schmutz here soon. That hits the top part of the zone, strike 1.
Alex Harden coming off some of the best regular season games. Towards the latter half of the season, getting right back into it. 2 unfortunate pitches right there.
0-2 now to Harden. Ground ball over to Whitehouse at third. Throws on over to first, and it's in time to get Harden 2 down.
It's a great play right there, and holds the runner at second, which is pretty insane right there. Usually this guy at second base is taking his lead until he makes that throw, and he's getting over to third base.
First pitch to Michael is inside for a ball. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes out of Ian Michael. And here he is, Houston Schmutz, coming into the game. Again, big congratulations to Houston Schmutz. Having a child, that's huge. Congratulations.
Well, now that he's in there, they got 2 outs, so he's hoping he's not the bad luck charm.
Yeah, seriously. Popped up into the air, Hatch right under it, and he makes the grab for out number 3. No runs score in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first, still all tied, 0-0.
Looking at this Wolfpack defense, very solid defensively. They're going to miss Thomas Bleaus here today, which is known for his defense out there and that left-handed bat. But they're saying, you know, facing the lefty pitcher of Alex Hatch, he's not the best on that lefty v lefty matchup. But Sam Thomas, there's his stats right there: 8-7, 3.57 ERA, 46 Ks. And in any other year, shoe-in probably for Rookie of the Year. But unfortunately for him, his brother Philip Thomas has had quite an impressive season as well.
Yeah, and I mean, you talk about Philip Thomas. I mean, it's not even just Rookie of the Year. He's up there for, you know, Silver Slugger, just all the big awards. So he's got an opportunity. But again, Sam Thomas has been an incredible addition to this Wolfpack squad. Been their ace, has solid stats throughout the season.
Well, we'll see the true test right here. Postseason wiffle ball. That's his first pitch right there.
Looking good. Strike
action.
1.
Dominic DeMiro really has turned it around. He started a little slow this year, but 446 average, 8 home runs, 22 RBIs. Back to that Silver Slugger form 4 years ago.
Popped up into the air, and Ian Michael holds on for out number 1, 1 away.
Nice job there from Ian Michael. Looks like he initially misjudged it, but was able to adjust and make the play there.
Yeah, Dominic DeMiro, such a great offensive player. Always good when you're able to get him out.
Houston Schmutz, once again in the top 8 for RBIs. Just an RBI machine for this Mojo team. 27 RBIs on the year, 6 home runs.
Good eye. Ball 2.
He's been pretty banged up this year.
Big swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike, and yeah, it's never easy playing through injuries, that's for sure. Just sometimes they tend to linger as well.
Yeah.
And it's just hard to come back to be 100%. Big swing and a miss from Schmutz. Full count. Ground ball right back to Sam Thomas. He throws on over to first to get the second out on Houston Schmutz. 2 away.
And Sam Thomas One of the best fielding players, one of the front runners for Gold Glove. Another automatic play there from the rookie.
Now here's Alex Hatch. First plate appearance in the playoffs, and that's ripped right past Zach Inouye, but it bounces off the tree right back to him, and he's able to get the out on Hatch. That was a great play from Inouye, sticking with it. Third and final out, we're still all tied up 0-0 as we go to the top of the second.
Chad Curtis DHing here will lead it off. Another dingers or nothing kind of guy.
Dingers or nothing, you got to have him in the league. It's a slogan.
Now respect.
We respect guys that play that way. Ripped over the head of Austin Whitehouse in the left center. And Chad Curtis with the single. Runner on for the Wolfpack. Back to the top of the order with Zach Inouye.
Yeah, and we don't see that too often out of Chad Curtis, but that's definitely a good sign for the Wolfpack when Chad Curtis is getting on base.
It's side 2-0. That
was actually the first hit of the game right there, Chad Curtis.
That's outside. Ball 3. Inouye in his last at bat at a 4-pitch walk and possibly looking at another one, but nope. Hatch hits the zone there. 3-1. That's inside for ball 4. So Inouye works another walk. Runners on first and second. Now here's Sam Thomas back up to the plate.
Zach Inouye really good at getting on base, play some good defense as well.
First pitch inside. 1-0. Hits the bottom part of the zone. That connects. Strike one. 1-1. Foul back. 1-2 now to Sam Thomas. Popped up into the air in foul territory. That gets on out of play. Count remains 1-2. Rip foul. And we stay here at 1-2. That comes back into the field of play. That's a fair ball for Sam Thomas. So gets some nice luck right there with the spin. Coming right back into fair territory. That'll be a single for Sam Thomas.
The Mojo aren't going to be happy about that one, but as long as it doesn't hit those bushes over there down the left field line, it's in play. That's kind of the automatic foul ball if it hits the bushes, but if it doesn't, anything's fair game.
Yeah, and the bushes have been cut back pretty good. Ground ball over to Austin Whitehouse. I'm not sure why he didn't decide to go home there, but he gets the out on Inouye at third. That scores a run, so the Wolfpack, they score first. We're in game 1 of the ALDS, but an interesting decision there from Whitehouse, not deciding to go home and just getting the force at third.
Yeah, and we've seen sometimes the ball down the third base line, missing the backstop. It's not a gimme throw, but one Austin Whitehouse can make. But a nice job by Alex Harden there to just get something in play, get a run in with the bases loaded.
It's side for a ball, 1-1. It's inside again, 2-1. Not Ian Michael. Michael with the 9 home runs, 20 RBIs on the season. Ripped out to center off the top part of the wall. Sam Thomas rounding third. He's going to head home, and he will score. That's an RBI single for Ian Michael. And the Wolfpack now lead it 2-0 here in the top of the second.
I don't know how that ball didn't go out. Maybe it's the smoke in the air or something, but Ian Michael shaking his head there. Thought he had a 3-run home run.
Yeah, Ian Michael needs to hit the weight room some more. I mean, I see him in there, but I don't know. Must not be lifting enough. Got to get that one up and out. 1-1.
I know the Mojo aren't happy allowing another run there, but
popped up in the air. That's high. It's deep, and it's out of here. An opposite field home run for Chad Curtis. A 3-run shot, and the Wolfpack now lead it 5-0 in the top of the second.
Chad Curtis had a little bit of a rough 2025 regular season, but he's coming out of the gate swinging here in the postseason. 2 for 2 with a single and a 3-run home run. That's got to feel good right there.
Ground ball, Austin Whitehouse coming on. He throws it over the first, and it's not in time. So Zach Inouye with the infield single. And yeah, Chad Curtis, have a day. That was huge.
And this is the best I've seen a team at hitting Alex Hatch here. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but sometimes some teams just seem to see pitchers on other teams better than others.
Yeah, this is definitely uncharacteristic of Alex Hatch. But, you know, again, 5-run lead is nothing too crazy to overcome. So this game's still very much in reach for the Mojo, but we'll see if Alex Hatch can lock in here. Get out of this inning. 4-pitch walk to Sam Thomas. So he gets on. Runners now on first and second. And here we go with Alex Harden.
It's only one out in the inning. The safety blanket is the 6-run cap, which they're 1 run away from here. Top of the second. Alex Harden, one of the all-time veterans, career stats, 403, 75 home runs.
And, you know, he's definitely taken a step back as far as home runs go. But we know what he's got. I mean, he's shown it many times in this league how many home runs he can hit. And what bigger moment than right now for Harden?
Yeah, there was a time, first 3 years, he was consistently leading the league in strikeouts and home runs. So that's correct. Strikeouts as a pitcher, also. Yeah,
not as a hitter.
Yeah, of course, of course.
2-2.
Oh, God.
Swing and a miss. Nasty pitch there from Hatch. And that's out number 2.
You might not believe him after that swing. Yeah, it's kind of surprising how easy it is for the players to hear us up here. I thought we had kind of a safe space.
Here's Ian Michael, who was just inches away from a home run. His last at bat. 0-1. That's ripped out in the left center. As Zach Inouye rounding third, he'll score, and Ian Michael is going to advance to second on the throw. An RBI double for Ian Michael, and it's now 6-0 Wolfpack, but we reach the run cap here for the second. So we go to the bottom of the second. Wolfpack lead it 6-0. So Austin Whitehouse will lead it off for the Mojo. And down 6-0 here in the bottom of the second.
It does feel like a lot of pressure in these 3-game series, but good news is you're not.
Ground ball to Harden, throws to first, and not a bad throw, but that's going to get on out of play. So Austin Whitehouse will be awarded second. And that looked like a good throw from Harden, but just kind of sailed on him.
Yeah, and Alex Harden's been in and out of third base all this year. A little tough to come into a game fresh, and sometimes when your pitcher's in a role like Sam Thomas, it was a 1-2-3 first inning, you're not really expecting a ground ball to you.
And Mojo get a runner on second, getting down 6, but realistically, no lead is ever too big to overcome here in the AWA. Popped up into the air, Sam Thomas coming on, and he makes the grab. Whitehouse acting like he was going to go to third, but holds up there. So great play from Sam Thomas to get the first out of the inning.
Yeah, huge play. Hold the runner at second. Able to avoid Dominic DeMuro there.
Here's Houston Schmutz. Big swing and a miss. Strike one. Popped up, in a way underneath it, and he makes the grab for the second out. So 2 down.
And if you're a Wolfpack fan or on the Wolfpack, you got to love what you're seeing out of Sam Thomas here. Gives up a single at first at bat, comes right back, 2 straight outs. Not out of it just yet, but great start.
So Hatch up at the plate. Looks a ball 1.
Alex Hatch, he one of those players that can just turn it on. First game of the year, hit 5 home runs, which is no one's hit more than 5 in a series. That is the current record.
Yeah, and I mean when you're hitting 5 home runs in a series, I mean, at what point do you just stop throwing to the guy, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
seriously.
Jeez.
Yeah, at what point is it the pitcher's fault?
Yeah. Seriously. 1-2. It's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off.
And I'll say him and Aaron Schofield probably have the top 2 most aggressive swings.
Yeah. The thing with Schofield, though, is every time he swings, I'm like, is he going to hurt himself? It's just he just swings so hard.
It does appear, I think last night he did.
Yeah.
Feeling his wrist a little bit.
Jeez, yeah. I mean, that's one thing about Schofield. I mean, he plays the game so hard. I respect him. Hey, he's got a World Series championship under his belt, too, so. Alex Hatch strikes out for out number 3. No runs scored in the bottom of the second. We go to the top of the third. Wolfpack lead it 6-0. And so here's Chad Curtis, who's had a day so far. 3-run homer in his last at-bat. 2 for 2, single and a home run is strike 1 there. It's the zone. Good pitch from Hatch.
That's what's crazy about the postseason. Anyone can turn it on today. Right now, it's been Chad Curtis. Yesterday, Yoshi Milady. Oh, nope. No pitch there.
Swing and a miss for strike 3, 1 down.
Well, 62 on the gun, so we'll get a...
Excuse me. 62, so no pitch. Chad Curtis with a new life. Still remaining 1 and 2 here.
Oh, it's usually you got the guys chirping there.
That's low. Yeah, normally At least for me, I'm always looking at that speed gun. I'm like,
oh,
I don't want to strike out.
Yeah, normally hear about 8 guys yelling speed check.
Yeah, you got to stay on it sometimes, you know. Now that's a swing and a miss for a strikeout, 58 miles per hour, so 1 down.
Gets it eventually there.
Now here's Zach Inouye.
Zach Inouye, 2 walks and a single here in game 1.
Just high. Hits him for ball 2, 2-0. Nice drop there from Hatch. Able to connect 2-1. Ground ball, Austin Whitehouse coming on, throws it to first. Great play from Whitehouse to get the speedy Inouye for out number 2.
Nice job there from Austin Whitehouse. Very solid defender out there for the Mojo. So when he's not playing third, you can really tell. I mean, they got Houston can't throw with his right arm. Dom's a lefty, Hatch is a lefty. So when Austin Whitehouse isn't over at third base for the Mojo, you can tell.
That's the unfortunate thing about being left-handed. You know, just can't play middle infield or third base. That's tough. I've asked my lefty friends if they're sad about that, and they go, "Yeah, it's depressing not being able to play those positions." So hey.
Yeah, but it is good to be a lefty pitcher.
It is. It really is.
You can make it to MLB with sitting 80 poo.
Way out to right field, Sam Thomas, a solo homer. And the Wolfpack extend their lead. They now lead it 7-0 in the final inning of game 1.
And Sam Thomas coming to the postseason just where he left off in the regular season. Got that home run power. And Hatch a little down right now, but Mojo, they still got 2 games to turn it around. Anything can happen here.
Yeah, and if you're the Mojo, you're just kind of looking at this game at this point as a wash. I mean, it's, 7-0. Anything can happen still, but you got your opportunities. You got 2 more opportunities to come back and try to still advance. It's 1-1. Just got to get out of this inning and go hit. Hits the zone. Wow.
Hatch has been dialed against Harden here.
I mean, that's tough right there. Way high, gets away from Hatch.
We have a knuckleball right there.
Full count. And Harden chases on the drop for strike 3. But the Wolfpack, they add on 1 more thanks to the Sam Thomas solo home run. They lead it 7-0 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd.
Austin Whitehouse will lead it off. He's 1 for 1 with a single. The only hit so far for this Mojo team in game number 1. Trying to put together a little extra offense here in bottom of the 3rd. And even if they can't come back and win this, they got to figure out Sam Thomas because he will presumably be the game 2 starter for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, and the Wolfpack just 3 outs away from securing this game 1 win and a step closer to advancing in the playoffs as Sam Thomas starts off Austin Whitehouse at strike 1. Popped up, Alex Harden underneath it. He makes the catch for out number 1, 1 down.
Austin Whitehouse just missed that one right there. Nice quick out for this Wolfpack team.
So here's Dominic DeMiro. First pitch inside.
Well, it's been a little unlucky, 2 foul outs or fly outs here in game 1.
We'll see if Dom can get going here. I mean, former MVP in the league. We know how well he can hit. And if the Wolfpack, or excuse me, if the Mojo want to have any chance of moving on, they're going to need him to heat up. Popped up. Sam Thomas underneath it and makes the catch for the second out, 2 down.
2 quick outs from Sam Thomas, and we've seen a lot of pitchers this postseason run into trouble in the 3rd inning. And comes right out of the gates, 2 straight outs. Great sign.
Here's Houston Schmutz. Outside, ball 1. Wolfpack just an out away now in the game 1 win. It's fouled off.
A change up there from Sam Thomas has been very good today.
1-1. Wow, that is a drive to center. Get out of here. Houston Schmutz, a solo home run. Unreal right there, Houston Schmutz.
Got some of that dad power right there.
Just became a dad. And he's got a solo home run to accompany that. There we go. Mojo on the board.
And it's just right now, I mean, 6 runs would be pretty crazy, but trying to get some hits together heading into game 2, and that's a great start.
Way outside the Hatch, ball 1.
Hatch over 2 with a ground out and a strikeout.
That's high. 2-0. Fouled up into the air, and that's just out of Sam Thomas's reach. Try to make an attempt for it, but
probably wisely lays off there.
Yeah, definitely. Don't want to be diving into the concrete out
Need
here.
him for another game.
2-1.
There's that changeup, yeah.
There we go. All right.
It's a bold pitch against these hitters, but when it works, it's nice.
2-2. That is ripped over the head of Zach Inouye. It gets over the wall. Back-to-back home runs for the Mojo. A solo shot for Alex Hatch. And it's now 7-2 in the bottom of the 3rd.
A little bit of a 2-out rally mounting here, and Mojo is one of those streaky offenses. They got nothing going on, then all of a sudden, back-to-back home runs here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd.
So here's Austin Whitehouse, and Sam Thomas is out there thinking, hey, thank goodness we got that nice lead right now, because if there was traffic on the bases, it'd be another story. 1-1. Ground ball to Zach Inouye. Throws to first, and it's in time to get Austin Whitehouse. The Western Wolfpack win game 1. Final score of 7-2. Yeah, we're here in the best-of-3 series, the ALDS, between the Western Wolfpack and the Metropolitan Mojo. Mojo heading into game 2, their season on the line. Western Wolfpack trying to get the sweep and advance to play the winner of the Southern Stingers and the Pacific Pilots. We're going to be starting game number 2 here very shortly. We'll be back in a second. We're going to send it down to Robert, who's got Chad Curtis.
All right, Chad, talk to me about that home run there.
Felt great. Felt great. Horrible regular season, but looking forward to the postseason.
That's where the magic happens, right?
That is true. Yes, that's what they say.
Talk about what you guys have been able to do here in this first game and what you can take away moving forward to game 2.
Hey, as long as we get the win, I'll take it. Let's just keep going.
All right, that's good. All right, back to the booth, guys.
Appreciate it there, Robert. Chad Curtis, unlikely star there in game 1. Now Chad and the Wolfpack have a chance to go right back to the ALCS with one more win.
Unbelievable. I mean, what a game 1 for the Wolfpack when it's 7-2. Gotta be feeling good, but after those back-to-back home runs Sam Thomas gave up in the third, I mean, this Mojo offense might be coming alive here in game 2. We'll see.
Yeah, and yesterday it seemed like after game 1 when the Enforcers won 10-1, it's like, oh, wrap it up. This is going to be over in an hour. And we were there for 3 hours, so
yep.
Anything can happen here. It just takes a couple swings to change the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Aces came roaring back last night in game 2, forced a game 3, and game 3 was a battle as well between the two squads. I mean, the Aces were really hoping they wouldn't have to play the Enforcers for the first round of the playoffs, and we can clearly see why now because they lost. But yeah, that's really anything can happen. So although the Wolfpack got the momentum right now, it doesn't mean that it can't flip in the Mojo's favor here in game 2.
It's all going to come down to Dominic DeMiro right here. I mean, he was held 0 for game 1, and if he can string together a couple of hits in that leadoff spot, that'll change the trajectory of this Mojo offense.
Yeah, I mean, 3 pop-outs for Dominic DeMiro. That's really rare for him. He's a guy who's typically coming up there and he's making things happen, whether it's, walking or getting on or any way. And you just really never see 3 pop-outs from him. So
yeah,
it definitely starts with Dominic DeMiro, and if he's getting something going, you know that the Mojo are going to fall in line as well and follow suit. First pitch to DeMiro is inside. 1-0. And that is out to left center. It gets over the wall. Dominic DeMiro was kept in check in game 1, but his first at bat in game 2, he goes deep for a solo homer, and the Mojo get their first lead of the series. They lead it 1-0.
Mojo starting to figure out Sam Thomas going back to the end of game 1, and all the Wolfpack could do there was just turn and look. Let's say that exit velo, I'd say it's over 100 there. Unfortunately, we can't stat check that.
I'm saying 103.
There we go.
103 off the bat.
Low launch angle. Got out in a hurry.
Yeah, deepest part of the park. No doubter.
Here's another guy who just hit a home run in his last at bat.
The new dad. With that new dad power. Popped up into the air. This is going to have a chance. It hits the top of the tree. Home run for Houston Schmutz. The Mojo go back to start it off here in game 2. And they now lead it 2-0.
And this is very interesting. I think Sam Thomas has given up a total of 6 hits in his 3+ innings of work. 4 of them have been solo home runs. So good side is there's only been solo home runs. Bad side, there's been some hard contact as of late.
Yeah, and this Mojo team was really kept in check in game 1, but now this is their 4th, 5th time around the order seeing Sam Thomas, and they're really starting to see him well now. 4 solo home runs for this Mojo squad, and now here we go. We got Alex Hatch.
It might be holding back on that changeup we were so highly touting early on, but they picked it up, waited a little bit.
0-1. That's the toughest thing as a pitcher. It's like when you face a team first time, second time through the order, you can typically have your stuff working, but third, fourth, fifth time through the order, that's when hitters tend to start catching on.
Nice pitch right there from Sam Thomas. Get Alex Hatch on 3 pitches. He went straight fastballs every time, so trying to stay away from that changeup a little more.
First out in the top of the first. Strike one here to Austin Whitehouse, 0-1. Way outside, 1-1. And yeah, we'll see if Sam Thomas can settle in here. Gave up those 2 solo homers.
Austin Whitehouse, speed check right there, but only member of this Mojo team yet to join the home run club. Oof.
It's rip foul. 1-2 the count to Austin Whitehouse. Fouled off. 1-2 remains the count. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Sam Thomas after giving up the 2 homers. He comes back with 2 strikeouts.
Nice job there to fight back. Trying to get Dominic DeMiro here, who hit a home run his last at-bat. A little velo uptick from Sam Thomas.
1-0. DeMiro after the 3 pop-outs in game 1, finally getting Sam Thomas here early. to DeMiro. That hits the zone at 60 miles an hour, a strike. 1-1.
Right at 60. See that pitch prior, 64. Sam Thomas going hard at Dominic. Off the foot.
Ground ball off the foot of DeMiro. Foul ball. 1-2. Popped up into the air. Sam Thomas makes the grab. I mean, I don't know what Sam Thomas is throwing DeMiro, but I've never seen him pop out that many times. That's wild. That's out number 3, but the Mojo get 2 runs off of 2 solo homers. They lead at 2-0. We go to the bottom of the first. So here's Zach Inouye.
Where's their third baseman? Oh, guess they'll start without him.
Ball 1. Yeah, Hatch was ready to go. Austin Whitehouse wasn't even in position yet.
Say that could be a potential for inside the park home run. A little dribbler down third base. No one there.
2-0. Load in away for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Foul ball down the third base side. 3-1.
I will say this is probably the best the grass has looked in late August.
Yeah, that's That's a good point. It's looking really green.
Kind of a automatic warning track out there with the areas not watered.
Yeah, that was intentional though.
Yeah, of course, of course.
3-2. I wasn't even thinking about how green the grass looked in August. I mean, my grass is all dead at this point, so that's pretty incredible. Foul ball, just foul.
Nice at bat here from Zach Inouye. Already the 8th pitch of the at bat coming up.
Outside, and so Zach Inouye works the walk. He gets on. And we know how good, how high Zach Inouye's on base percentage is. Constantly getting on. And the Wolfpack, I mean, they got the game 1 win. 7-2 is the final score. Down 2 here, but 2 is not that cushy of a lead, so.
Now already the tying run at the plate.
See if the Wolfpack can keep that offense going and try to sweep the Mojo. We'll see what happens. 1-1. Foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Second straight full count issued by Alex Hatch.
A swing and a miss from Sam Thomas. Good pitch from Hatch, getting Thomas to chase. 1 down.
Huge strikeout right there. There's a huge difference between walking the first 2 batters as opposed to walking one, striking out the other. Just need Hatch to get a little bit of that confidence back after a little bit of a rough game number 1.
Fouled off from Harden, 0-1.
Fun fact, the only player in the league who changed his walk-up song mid-year. Wasn't working for him.
I didn't even know we could do that.
Well, of course you can, but.
Oh, all right. Ground ball. Austin Whitehouse gets the out at second, and we're going to call him out at first, but we will take a look at it. We will take a look at it. And the call on the field is confirmed. Alex Harden is out at first. So a double play unassisted from Austin Whitehouse. And we're going to the top of the second.
Huge for that Mojo team. Get a double play, get out of the inning quickly for Alex Hatch. Keeps it 2-run lead.
Popped up. That's going to get out of play. Strike 1.
The automatic ball returner, the house.
Yeah, when you got a pop up on the first base side, you're just hoping it hits the house. 0-1. Big swing and a miss from Schmutz. Strike 2. That's just outside. A ball and 2 strikes.
Already the current postseason home run leader, Houston Schmutz with 2.
Yeah, he's feeling good, that's for sure. I had a feeling he was gonna have a good game after hearing he just became a dad. 1-2.
Heads up right to you.
Foul back again.
Foul off machine. 6th pitch of this at bat coming up.
Popped up. Sam Thomas makes the catch.
Sam Thomas has just been a magnet for fly balls in the infield today.
Yeah, it's his ability to get pop-ups. It's been pretty impressive so far here today.
Soft contact, that's the name of the game if you're a pitcher in this league. Strikeout obviously is nice.
But in all honesty, I mean, that's what I'm really looking for. I mean, that was absolutely blasted out to right.
That is not soft contact.
Hatch's 2nd home run of the series.
Yeah, that's what's working. It's solo home runs. 5 solo home runs already in this series for the Mojo. That's been their sole offense up to this point.
So the Mojo now lead it 3-0 in the 2nd. Trying to force game 3. Their season's on the line. And they know it. They're providing the offense. They needed those homers and now have a 3-run lead. Foul back from Austin Whitehouse. 1-1. That's fouled off. Ball at 2 strikes.
Ooh.
He fouled that into his face. I mean, that's tough. That is tough to do. Oh, we're making that into a tick.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Wow, that is tough to do.
It's impressive, quite honestly.
I mean, thankfully that wasn't a real ball, because, jeez. Wow. 1-2. Just in his side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Not a Whitehouse. Big swing and a miss for out number 2. 2 down in the inning.
Tough at bat right there from Austin Whitehouse. Still only 3 hits in this game amongst both teams. There have been 3 solo home runs. One of which by this guy right here, Dominic DeMuro.
Hey, if you're gonna only have 3 hits, best for him to be
pretty
home
good,
runs.
yeah. I'll take it.
Ripped right over to Ian Michael. He makes the grab. I think he originally caught the ball, but either way, we're gonna call on the field is gonna be out at first. We'll take a look at it. Call on the field is confirmed. Ian Michael did drop the ball out there in the field, but they were able to get the force out at first for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 2nd.
That'd be some good content.
Yeah, just got word Chad Curtis is currently drafting his fantasy football team, so might be why he's doing so well here today.
I wonder what pick he had. Hey, I had the 6th pick in a draft earlier this week. Popped up into the air. Houston Schmutz makes a catch. 1 down. Took C.D. Lamb.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
Wasn't he supposed to be the first pick last year?
Yeah,
first
yeah,
or second.
He had a little bit of a down year last year, but I feel like even on his down year, I mean, still had a pretty good season.
Jeez, pop-up city here today.
And there's Hatch right under it, out number 2, 2 down.
2 quick outs right there.
Zacking away to the plate. Ball 1. That hits the zone.
Second away 0 for 0 for the walk here in game 2.
Rip past Austin Whitehouse. Zach Inouye rounding first. He'll hold up there. So a nice line drive single for Inouye.
On base machine continues to get on. Wolfpack trying to chip away at this lead. They're going to have 2 opportunities here in the bottom of the second and in the bottom of the third.
So here's Sam Thomas, already has a homer in this series. Ground ball past Hatch. It's going to be a tough play, but Hatch able to flip it on over to Schmutz and gets the out. We'll take a look at it. Calling the field is out.
Did he flip it between his legs there? Oh, my. Yep.
And the call on the field is confirmed. Out at first. So that's the third and final out. We go to the top of the third. Mojo still lead it 3-0.
What happened?
Dio just gave up a
5-0
granny.
Padres.
Who just hit that?
Hopefully it was Tatis.
Do you have him in fantasy or something?
Yeah. Semifinals this week.
You have him in fantasy?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I think he lit off with a double.
Top 3. Houston Schmutz to the plate, and Schmutz out to left center, and it's over the fence for another home run. Houston Schmutz, the dad power, gets out. 4-0 Mojo in game 2.
Limping all, 3rd home run of the day. As he's the clear-cut postseason leader. We're not even through game 2.
A major moment in his life this week.
It's already halved his regular season total.
He's coming out here providing the homers. He's going deep. Showing young Cal how it's done. 2-0. It's fouled off.
4-0 makes it a little more interesting for this Wolfpack team, trying to keep it there. A chance to clinch in the bottom half of the third.
Yeah, Mojo sees on the line. Houston Schmutz has delivered for this squad.
Does that count as 2 strikes if Austin swung and missed right there as well?
Yeah. 2-2. Hatch, a swing and a miss for out number 1, 1 down. And it does get interesting here for the Mojo because this is Sam Thomas's last game. This is his last inning of eligibility. Gotta assume that Ian Michael will start in game 3 for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, it gets interesting after these 2 aces get subbed out if we head to game 3.
And Hatch has used up his eligibility as well. Unless for whatever reason they elect to not throw him in the bottom of the third.
Austin Whitehouse 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts here in game 2.
2-1. Foul back.
Seems like it's a foul ball, pop up, or a home run when Sam Thomas is pitching.
2-2 on the way, and that's foul back.
It's coming to my head.
Trying to avoid the foul ball to the face.
Yeah, that is wild. I've never seen that.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it is impressive.
It's content. That's what it is.
I mean, shoot, you could just watch that on replay. Two. That's foul back. Jeez, Austin Whitehouse, how did that bat? You're staying alive.
Let's have a pitch of this at bat coming up. Got him right there.
Strike 3. 2 down now in the top of the 3rd. Here's Dominic DeMiro stepping up to the plate.
Dominic DeMiro 1 for 3 with a home run, a fly out, and a ground out. Leadoff home run. Gave this Mojo team that mojo they needed.
Yeah, really bringing the mojo into the offense, if you know what I mean.
There's a lot of foul balls here today. Yeah. Hopefully we can hang on to a few of them for the rest of the postseason. Yeah.
That's foul off the house. 1-2. Ripped right to Zach Inouye. He makes the grab for out number 3. But the Mojo add on to their lead. They now lead it 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd.
Might as well.
That's 2 homers in 2 games for him against us.
Kind of nice.
Dude, he's having a good year, actually.
Chad, you locked in? Chad, are you locked in?
No, we're letting it autograph.
Dial. Don't listen to Ian either.
Oh, 1. You're to Harden. And Mojo just 3 outs away from forcing game 3. They've blanked the Wolfpack. In the 2nd game after the Wolfpack came out to a roaring 7-2 win in game 1. 2-2. Ground ball right back to Alex Hatch, but Austin Whitehouse is right there behind him to make the play on Alex Harden. 1 down.
Score that simple 1-5-3.
Got past Hatch, but Whitehouse, great job backing him up, able to get the out.
Yes, AJ Brown.
Genty. Wait, that's the best options?
Or Christian McCaffrey.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
No, I'll take Jonty. Okay.
Who is he taking?
Wide receivers?
AJ Brown.
Dang. Fantasy drafts. I love fantasy drafts. 0-1 to Ian Michael. That's outside. 1-1 now the count. Wolfpack scoring 7 runs in game 1. No runs game 2. Mojo trying to force this game 3. Ground ball to Whitehouse. Barehands it. Throws on over to Schmutz. And Schmutz not able to make the grab. It gets on out of play. So Ian Michael gets on for the Wolfpack.
I was about to have some question out there. That would have been 3 straight crazy plays from Austin Whitehouse. So
yeah,
can't get them all.
Definitely making some good plays over there though. That's for sure. First pitch to Chad Curtis is strike 0-1. It's fouled off.
Here we go.
0-2. That goes into the neighbor's yard. That is gone.
I think Chad said he was going to swing at that no matter what.
Strike 3. Down goes Chad Curtis, out number 2. The Mojo just an out away, forcing game 3.
Zach Inouye 1 for 1 with a walk and a single, trying to keep this rally alive.
Ball 1.
Schmutz drafting his fantasy team over from first base, relaying to the other team.
Yeah, that is.
That's some good trust in the other opposing team.
Hey, he's taking Drake London. I respect it. It's a good pick. 1-2.
1 pitch away.
Yeah, I mean, we went to UW. How you think Michael Penix is gonna have a year?
Well, biasly, yes. He's a dog.
Hey, Cam Ward went to Wazoo. I think he's gonna be nice. Ground ball to Alex Hatch. Throws on over to first for out number 3, and the Mojo secure a game 2 win. They win game 2. Final score 4-0. And we're playing a rubber match here in the ALDS in game 3. Winner will move on. Be right back to start pitch 1 of game 3 here shortly.
Jack, just swap Sam and Ian. Houston, interview time. Jack, good, tell it.
And we're going to send it on down to Robert, who's got Houston Schmutz of the Mojo.
All right, Houston, is it new dad power today?
Yeah, it might be. That might be the trick.
Might be the trick to success.
Have a kid.
What did you see on those home runs there?
I don't know. I was just honestly chilling, having fun, and just swinging at balls over the plate.
What do you expect for game 3? What is the strategy?
I think same thing. Just stay loose. I got a fantasy draft going on right now, so that'll keep my mind off of the outside noise.
How is that going?
It's going okay so far. We don't like our first pick, but we got Drake London with pick number 2, so we're gonna be happy with that.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, back to the booth.
All right, thanks, brother.
So getting ready to start game number 3 right here. Rubber match, winner to the ALCS, and the Mojo are going to go with Austin Whitehouse. It was a discussion between him or Dominic DeMiro. Dominic DeMiro, as of late, has been pitching very well, but they decided to go with the guy who's had a few more innings in the regular season. See if it pays off here, and arguably his biggest start of his young career.
Yeah, I think the thing with DeMiro, the reason he's not going to throw is he's just been injured a lot of this season, and I just don't think he really feels 100%. And although he's been pitching well, I'm sure he'll be out there in relief if they need him. But
yeah, it's kind of a hit or miss situation with Dominic. If his arm's feeling good, he can hang with the best of them. But if it's not 100% there, he's seen just some blow up innings. And looking at Austin Whitehouse, he's kind of a one-pitch guy. He's mixing in some others as the season goes on, but it's that fast power slider. Which, you know, for the most part it works, but the batters are early and on time. He's run into some trouble.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I mean, winner moving on in the postseason between these two squads. Wolfpack winning game 1 7-2, and Mojo winning game 2 4-0. Both teams season on the line. Winner advances.
Winner will face the winner of the Pilot Stingers game tomorrow.
First pitch to Inouye is a ball, 1-0.
I'm kind of liking the positioning of the Mojo. You don't see that too often, and second baseman in like that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, you have Alex Hatch and Dominic DeMiro out there, 2 lefties, playing short and third. Something interesting. That's right over to Dom. He's able to make the grab, and a little bit of a payback right there. Is, in a way, caught a line drive from Dom last game, and now there we go. Dom catching Inoue's line drive right there.
Yeah, they might be onto something with this fielding setup, positioning-wise.
So here's Sam Thomas. That's strike one.
Sam Thomas rocking a 400 average in the postseason. That solo home run.
Outside, 2-1.
If Austin can keep that velo right at 60, this is going to be a good little start for him.
3-1. Winner go home ball game for both squads. Whitehouse able to knock it down. He flips on over to first and gets the out on Sam Thomas. Out number 2, 2 away.
They start here from Austin Whitehouse. Some solid defense we've been seeing from this Mojo team all series.
How many away, Chad?
Like 14?
Yeah.
I think it was your Jameer Gibbs pick.
Oh, yeah.
Like 4.
Alex Harden's going to step in, try to start this Wolfpack offense.
Nobody on, 2 down.
Sort of a rough day offensively for Alex Harden, but he can turn it on.
Looks at strike 1. That nicks the zone. Strike 2. Whew. Just barely.
No favors there.
Popped up into the air, and Whitehouse makes the catch for out number 3. No run score here in the top of the first. Go to the bottom of the first, all tied up, 0-0.
Let's go, baby. Keep the bats going again. I got it, man.
Ian Michael on the mound, and he's kind of a similar pitcher to Austin Whitehouse with that power slider. And big thing for him today is if he can limit the speed checks. He set a record for most speed checks in the regular season during an at-bat against Chance Justice. I think it was either 15 or 16 straight speed checks. So he's got some power in the tank. And last year he was one of the most clutch pitchers in the postseason. So he can come through again for this Wolfpack team.
Yeah, this is a big inning for this Wolfpack squad. I mean, Austin Whitehouse looking pretty good so far for the Mojo. And we'll see what Ian Michael can do here early in this game. Season on the line, they need him to show up.
Yeah, Ian Michael, a career 4.66 ERA pitcher. 74 innings of work over the course of, was it 3 seasons now? 2 seasons, sorry. So rookie back in 2024.
So here's Dominic DeMiro. First pitch strike from Ian Michael. 0-1.
He's got the velo working here early.
Mamped up.
Count is 1-1. First pitch was a speed check.
It's good to see him throwing a strike there under 60. But again,
off the foot. 1-2.
Is that a ball?
What's that?
Is it a 61? Is that a ball?
No pitch. No pitch.
61, so no pitch. 1-1.
Ian liking that. Right at 60.
1-2 to DeMiro. Ripped into left center. Dominic DeMiro will round first, and he'll stay there for a long single. So DeMiro gets on for the Mojo.
Good start right there for the Mojo. Houston Schmutz will step in, and he's been the offensive threat for this Mojo team today. 3 home runs already in 2 games.
First pitch strike from Ian Michael.
Is your name Chase Brown, Hillman? No, I'm Steel Curtain.
1-1.
It's nailed right there.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball over to Alex Harden. He throws to first, and Sam Thomas just can't hold on. DeMiro gets to third on the throw.
Yeah, it would have been a tough play to make regardless. Dominic DeMiro treks over to third. Something working here early for this Mojo team.
Runners on the corners. Now here's Alex Hatch. Outside. It's the zone. 1-1. Just outside.
103.
Fouled off.
Looks like Ian Michaels settled in nicely with the radar. Little change piece right there.
It's fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hatch. Does not go around. Full count. Who's going to strike here first in this game? Mojo threatening, trying to get up on the board.
Yeah, and Ian Michael really has to dig here. I mean, they always have Alex Harden as a potential sub in.
That's ripped out into foul territory. Alex Harden was coming on, trying to make the play. Hits the tree, unfortunately, just...
I saw where that ball was going. I was like, Alex looks like he's heading right for that tree.
That was a little nerve-wracking right there as Hatch works the walk, and now here it is. This is the most difficult situation to be in as a pitcher in the AWA. Bases loaded, nobody out. Nicks the zone, strike 1. Michael's gonna really need to dig deep here as that's popped into the air in a way. Makes the grab. DeMiro going home, and he will score, and that gets on past home plate.
I did not hit the dirt.
And they're saying that it hit him. We'll take a look. For
Luckily,
sure.
have a good angle here.
I think the sound we heard was the ground.
Yeah, misses him there.
We need audio as well. So what is it? Second and third. Oh. That was awfully close. You got 1. Yeah, so we just pop up and then. Oh yeah. I could throw though.
So the run does come in to score. He is safe at home. Mojo get up on the board. It's 1-0, and then runners advance to second and third. So here's Dominic DeMiro, 1 down. Swing and miss from DeMiro, 0-1. Popped up into the air.
It's huge right there.
Michael makes the catch, a big out.
Dom's been swinging it great right there. Huge out for the second out. Just need 1 more. Get out of this inning relatively unscathed.
Yeah, and we saw last night in the Enforcers Aces game. It was tough getting that 3rd and final out in some of those innings for those guys. So we'll see what Ian Michael can do here.
Alex Hatch on deck, also at second base.
Worst case scenario, you do have first base open, but really don't want to walk much here if you don't have to. .30. That's way outside. 4-pitch walk. So that'll load the bases again.
Now Alex Hatch will step in. It's 2 home runs today. Walked in his last at bat. Ian Michael trying to clutch up here, get out of the inning, just down 1 run. Good news for him is he can go home, hit the backstop. Always the easiest throw for a pitcher.
Here's Alex Hatch. Hits the zone, 64 miles per hour, no pitch. That was hot. Just outside. Ripped up the middle, and it just gets out over the wall. Oh my goodness. Alex Hatch, a grand slam. And the Mojo now go up 5-0 in the first inning of Game 3.
And that is a crush to this Wolfpack team right there. One pitch away from getting out of the inning, and that is not the place you want to leave it to a guy like Alex Hatch. Grand slam, clutchest hit we've seen all year.
Just gets over the wall, and that is what the Mojo needed. They got a nice 5-run lead. So Austin Whitehouse steps in. 0-1 is the count. Just too hot there at 61. No pitch. And that gets up and over the wall for Austin Whitehouse. Back-to-back home runs for the Mojo as they reach the run limit here in the first. They lead it 6-0. Unbelievable job by the Mojo.
Finally joins that home run party from the Mojo team. Every player on that team's hit one today. And 2 pitches ago was a 1-run game.
Yeah,
so quite the turnaround.
That's what happens when you get traffic on the base paths and you put the ball in play. Hatch with the grand slam, and then Whitehouse comes right up and it's a solo shot right after him. 6-0 Mojo, top of the second.
But anything can happen here, you know. Austin Whitehouse has got that career 6.45 ERA. Very good first inning, but Ian Michael trying to kickstart this offense for the Wolfpack. It's a lot of game to be played.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it definitely doesn't feel good to be down 6-0, especially in a win-or-go-home game. But, you know, you got to dig deep here, and this is what champions are made of right here.
You know, starting to see what Austin Whitehouse has got.
Yeah, really the pressure is on Whitehouse right now. They need him to come up clutch here. Thankfully, the Mojo were able to get him some run support. They got 6 runs, but they need him here. And Michael swinging a miss. And another swing and a miss from Ian Michael. He goes down for out number 1. And that was difficult because he swung right there. 2 balls.
Yeah, he saw 1 strike, actual true strike that hit the zone that whole at bat, as opposed to 6 balls, and unfortunately he's walking back to the bench.
Yeah, that's a tough strikeout because for the Wolfpack, I mean, they need base runners, not outs. 1-0.
Just peppering Chad Curtis. That's like 2 strikes off the body right there.
Big swing and a miss, 2-1. Popped up. Austin Whitehouse makes the catch. There we go. Austin Whitehouse looking good so far.
Austin Whitehouse not having any issues with this Wolfpack offense.
And the Wolfpack, after scoring 7 runs in Game 1, they haven't scored a run since. We're held scoreless in Game 2, and so far scoreless.
Oh, there you go.
And just as I say that, Zach Inouye over the top of Club 65 gives the Wolfpack their first run since Game 1. It's now 6-1 Mojo here in the second.
It's got to feel good right there from Zach Inouye. First run of the game in a must-win game or go home. Maybe a little bit of momentum they need to turn around this game.
That is exactly what they needed. Austin Whitehouse looking so good on the mound to start it off. Inouye gets one back for this Wolfpack squad. 2-0. It's the zone. Good pitch from Whitehouse.
Excellent velo command right there.
Sam Thomas rips that foul. 2-2. Full count out of Sam Thomas. It's outside. Ball full.
And I I'm glad I didn't say anything because I would have been getting announcer's jinx right there, but that was a perfect game for the first 5 batters of this game for Austin Whitehouse. Then you get a solo home run and a walk.
Yeah, much needed, and Zach Inouye, great job from him starting the offense here for the Wolfpack. Went scoreless in game 2 and finally get up on the board here in game 3.
I don't think we'll ever see another perfect game in this league after that 2-25 season by the Wolfpack. There was 3 perfect games thrown against them. And since then, it has never happened again.
Yeah, that was a tough season. Tough season. But the Wolfpack, they really have bounced back. They still have an opportunity here. Down 5 in game 3. Alex Harden to left center, and it gets over the wall. 2-run shot for Harden. And the Mojo lead is cut in half. It's now 6-3 Mojo.
Alex Harden, the captain, punching life into this Wolfpack offense. Cuts the deficit in half. Since the beginning of the inning, 6-3, we got ourselves a new ball game.
And these 3 runs for the Wolfpack coming with 2 outs in the inning. Having a little 2-out rally as Ian Michael fouls that one off. It's just high, 1-1.
Wolfpack a little more patient here in this inning.
Hits the zone. Good pitch from Whitehouse right at 60 miles an hour. It's inside. Full count to Ian Michael.
Chad Curtis waits on deck. His bat's gone a little quiet after game 1.
And Chad Curtis really was the difference in that first game. Ian Michael does a great job there to hold off. Works the walk, keeps this inning going, and now here we go with Chad Curtis.
An opportunity to get within 1 run right here. Chad Curtis. Zach Inouye on deck, hit a home run in his last at-bat. It's a tough pitch right there.
0-1. Fouled up and over the booth. 0-2. Fouled off. 1-2 the count to Chad Curtis. Hits the top part of the zone. Strike 3. And the Mojo get out of it, but not after giving up 3 runs. It's 6-3 as we go to the bottom of the 2nd.
All right, go home here.
That was loud. Up. Top.
Argue biggest inning of Ian Michael's season right here, trying to keep the Wolfpack within 3 runs here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Yeah, this is huge. I mean, that was big for the Wolfpack to come back, get 3 runs here in the 2nd. You got to face Dominic DeMiro. 1-0.
Speed check there, 1-0.
That's just high. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Hits the zone. 2-1.
That's
miles
tough
an
right
hour.
there. 2 strikes called back in this at-bat.
Blown
That's
outside.
tough right there. Just 1 mile per hour over.
What? That was the rock that case. I promise.
DeMuro on over at first. Now here's Houston Schmutz. Mojo would love to add on to this lead.
Got him. I'm just gonna get it to you. That's the one that hits you. I'll hit you again with it.
2-0. Inside 3-0. Just high. 4-pitch walk, back-to-back walks for the Mojo. Runners on first and second, nobody down. And here's Alex Hatch, fresh off of his grand slam.
Yeah, Michael's shaking his head right there. He does not want to face this guy with any runners on. It's just missing.
61.
Just high, 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off. Popped up. Harden
Got room.
makes the catch. Round number 1, 1 down.
Nice job there from Alex Harden. Collects the out, keeps the runners at bay.
1 away, and now here's Austin Whitehouse. Whitehouse deep to center, stays in the yard. In a way, makes the catch. 2 down.
That ball just died out there. It looked like it was some pretty solid contact.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna maybe have a chance, but it really died and stayed in the park.
That is a huge back-to-back 2 pop-ups from Ian Michael.
Just high to Dom. 1-0. It's the zone. Ripped over to Zach Inouye. He bobbles it, flips on over to second, and they're able to get the out on Schmutz for out number 3. Great job from Ian Michael and the Wolfpack. No runs scored in that inning. We go to the top of the 3rd. 6-3.
Harden. Hey, Harden. Always hard. Can you watch it? Let's mess this team up.
So here we go. Zach Inouye, Mr. Clutch from a year prior. They need him here.
Yeah, Wolfpack only down 3 as Inouye fouls that off.
3 runs for the Wolfpack here, or they're going home.
This is it. Mojo just 3 outs away from advancing. Wolfpack trying to force a bottom of the 3rd as that's popped up, and DeMuro makes the catch for out number 1. Mojo a step closer.
And we've seen a few hits like that this postseason. They've resulted in home runs, so just missed it.
It's the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss from Sam Thomas, 0-2.
A little bit of a Moses Valdez step out right there.
And Sam Thomas chases for out number 2. 2 down, and the Mojo just an out away from advancing to the ALCS. Here's Alex Harden. Hits the zone, strike 1.
Wow.
Ripped out to left center, halfway up the tree, and Alex Harden, a solo homer, gets another one back for the Wolfpack. It's 6-4. Wolfpack are not out of the woods just yet.
That ball was hit halfway up that left center tree, and Alex Hard's finding a hot spell right here. 2 straight home runs and 2 at-bats to keep this Wolfpack hope alive.
Hope is still there for the Wolfpack. Here's Ian Michael, 2 down. All it takes is 2 swings. 0-1.
You guys dig.
I like it. You're my wide receivers, Hard.
Who does he play for?
Patriots. Foul ball.
Who are your receivers?
Yeah.
2-1.
London, Metcalf. And Matthew Golden and Travis Hunter.
Just missed that one right there.
2-2.
Final strike.
In the dirt, full count to Ian Michael. Mojo just a strike away. Does not go around. So Ian Michael works the walk.
It's huge right there to lay off. It'll come down to Chad Curtis right here.
Unreal.
Need a little bit more of that magic.
Chad Curtis, the tying run to the plate. This is getting interesting here in game 3. Wolfpack down 2.
Come on, Chad.
Trying to get this to the bottom of the 3rd. Curtis, swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss there. Just like that, down to their final strike. Swing and a miss from Chad Curtis, and the Metropolitan Mojo win the ALDS, and they will advance in the 2025 AWA postseason. They win game 3, final score of 6-4. Wow, what a job for the Mojo, losing game 1, but coming back and winning it in games 2 and 3, and they will advance to play the winner of the Stingers and the Pilots.
Yeah, the Mojo just kind of came out of nowhere at the end of the regular season, and not too many teams thought they'd make a push in the playoffs, but they beat the Wolfpack here, and they'll face the winner of the Stingers or Pilots tomorrow.
And we'll keep repeating it. It does not matter what seed you are. It just matters whether you get hot or not here in the playoffs. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. Again, the Mojo advance. They win the ALDS here tonight. We will see everybody back here tomorrow for Stingers and Pilots. We hope everybody has a great night.
Jeff, we got to get that gun fixed before next year.
I think you just need to argue the labor of the time.
Next series is 5 games, right?
Yeah.